baby. $1 million, baby. Oh, don't tell me. I broke the chair. Whoa. We in your city. Ain't nobody coming up in here, man. Come up in here. Come on in here, child. Come on in here. As the folks say, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Now, it was the raggedy for me. I know this cunt didn't call us raggedy. I know you lying. Raggedy where? Ooh, we got these from this little foodie in LA place. I'm actually supposed to have a straw. But anyways, this thing was so good. Come on. Yeah, she called us raggedy. Raggedy where? I'm waiting on somebody to come up in here and comment so I can get to talking. Or maybe I might just start talking just to talk. Because, baby. Xander, what's good? How you doing? Welcome in, child. Welcome. So the whole purpose of me coming live right now is because, well, do me a favor. Hit those 3 dots. I don't know if this is the vertical or what. But, ooh. But listen, hit the like button, all right? So, the reason I came live is because I can't have no voiceover on JP's channel. Now, she timed me out on that man's channel. Like, girl, this is not even your channel. Like, I could see if I was over there on your channel. But you gonna time out somebody. I'm there to see JP. I ain't there to see you. Thank you, Xander. I appreciate it. But yeah, we there to see JP. Ain't nobody there to see you, girl. When I first started watching this man, like, you wasn't even, I mean, I guess you was in the picture or whatever, but, you know, now you just being a little bit territorial, too much. Like, you gonna run that nigga supporters off. Not to say I'm a supporter, but honestly, I was supporting JP. You know, because, like, I see the man trying to take care of his little kids or whatever as a single dad. But it is some things that be happening on that channel that trigger the F out of me as a mother. It is what it is. And now, since you in the picture, I'm even more triggered because as a woman, I would just think that, you know, your mother's tingly senses or something would be popping up and you would be doing a little more advocating on behalf of those children. Okay? So, yeah, I'm a bit triggered. I don't know if it's because of you or you call a nigga, what do you say you call us, raggedy? Before you timed us out or whatever. But look, promise you. Listen, Taylor! Mama! Come here. Come here. Let me ask you a question. Come here. Get up here. Jump. 1, 2, 3.
So,
all right.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, baby, say mommy to mommy and my friend took you bowling, right? We went bowling. And mommy and her, listen, mommy and her friend was bowling, but you was standing on the side watching. How would that make you feel?
Sad and angry.
That'll make you feel sad and angry. Why?
Because I want to go bowling with y'all.
Because you would want to go bowling with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so, okay, that's all I wanted to know. You want to go bowling tomorrow? Want mommy to take you?
Please put me down.
I'm going to put you down. Do you want to go bowling?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Okay, period. We're going to show you how it's done. Because, listen, ain't no way. As a woman, I'm not going to let, man, listen. Ain't no way. Listen, if my baby daddy, my daughter is 6. But look, if my baby daddy did that to my daughter, took her bowling with a woman, and had her sitting on the sidelines watching them while they on a date, like, and I find out about that? What? Man, please. It'll be some smoke in the city, period, poo. I don't care about none of that. As a woman, I wouldn't even let that ride. If I was dating a man and we went out and we had his kids, like, ain't no way I'm about to be having them sitting on the sideline while we competitively bowling. No, nigga, I'm gonna be like, hey, we gonna let the kids do one whole game. Even if y'all didn't pay, because clearly y'all was being cheap as hell. Y'all was being cheap as hell because only y'all two had shoes on, which meant that y'all didn't pay for them to go bowling. So their names couldn't even go up there. Okay? So that's strike one. And I mean, okay, boom. Maybe y'all ain't got no money. All right, that's cool. But even though y'all did 3 rounds. Them kids got the bowl all of what, 3 or 4 times in that first round? And then the second and third round, they just had to sit around on the sidelines and watch y'all. Like, man, that's trifling. And you trifling for being with a nigga that'll do that to his kids, and y'all just big parlaying. It is what it is. Drip, I'm sorry, like, I'm triggered. I just got timed out on the channel because I'm in there advocating for the kids. Something I feel like her as the stepmama or whatever she trying to step in to do should be doing. Ain't no way I'm going on no date with no man and he got his 3 kids right there at, what time is it anyway? It's 11:30 right now. So y'all niggas on the East Coast and it's like what, 12, 1 o'clock at night in the morning? So what are we doing here? Speak on it. Nah, don't come here with no popcorn. Tell me y'all wouldn't do nothing like that. Like, cause I had to ask my son. I said, am I tripping? He's like, you're definitely overreacting about children that you don't know. And I'm like, he's like, Mom, if you don't like what they're doing, stop watching their channel. This is what my son said, right? But it's like, I want to see the little kids thriving. Like, I want to see them getting treated like how I would treat my kids. And granted, I know everybody ain't going to treat their kids like how I treat my kids. But at the same time, they deserve that. Damn, not be right back. I can't keep your attention for a couple of seconds. Yeah. It's 1:29. That's what I'm saying. So it's already it's like 1 midnight when y'all out bowling. Y'all got kids out and they just sitting on the sidelines twiddling their thumbs and shit, watching y'all have the time of y'all lives. What? I'm telling you. If my baby daddy, I put that's on everything so I love. It's an honor that you even responded to. If my baby daddy ever did that and took my baby on some ish like that, and I found out, man, I'm cursing him out and I'm beating the girl up. And I don't even fight. I don't even like confrontation. But I promise you, I'm going to beat the dog out of that woman for letting that man do my baby like that. and not having enough sense to be like, hey, you know what? Let's let the kids bowl this one round. Let us sit back and let them take turns on our name and our picture because we didn't pay for them to bowl. Bridget, what's good? Bridget said, I tuned out. Wait. Speak on it said, I tuned out. Sorry, I'm not going to watch folks bowl. It was sad to see. But now look, I ain't going to hold you. It was good to see Kendra, and, you know, she looked better than ever. Okay? So I'm going to give, because we already know JP probably didn't do them ponytails. So we going to give Flora a hand clap for at least trying to attempt to do the little girl's hair. Shout out to her for that. All right? You know, because... But yes, I was definitely triggered, and I got timed out for just speaking my piece. All I said was, dang, the kids didn't get the bowl. Or I was like, hey, if y'all, why don't y'all get the kids, if y'all want to do y'all little date, this is what I would have did. I ain't going to hold y'all. Wait a minute. They only paid for them two to bowl. They only had bowling shoes on for 2 people. The little kids had their shoes on. Yes. But this is what I would have did. Okay, boom. Ain't got no babysitter. It's hard to get babysitters with 3 kids. And hell, it's hard to get a babysitter with 1. So I can't imagine 3. But, all right, boom. We want to go on a date. This is what we're going to do. We're going to pick our lane. And boom, we're going to get the little kids their lane. We're going to get the little bumper. I definitely trifling, period. And it's like you can't say nothing in their chat without Flora getting in her feelings and wanting to time niggas out. She been waiting to pull the trigger on me, and I already know that. She been waiting. She been waiting, and JP probably was like, nah, don't do it, you know? Because like I said, I'll be there to watch him. I don't nobody want to see you. But anyways, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so boom, we get our lane. Boom, we get the kids' lane. We make sure that the little bumpers is up. And if they don't have the bumpers, because every bowling alley don't have the little bumpers for the little kids, they got that little metal thing that you put the bowling ball on and you center it in the lane. And then the kid puts the ball on there and it rolls it down the lane. It's like an assistance for kids. That's what I would have did. No, she didn't time me out. Flora timed me out because I said something and she was like, get your raggedy ass. She said raggedy something. She was in her, she read it. The white girl was cool. She was like, oh, you sound like you really care about the kids, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm in there advocating on behalf of the kids. F Flora. Like, you come second to the kids. The kids should have came first. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then they kind of tried to end it by going to the little arcade or whatever and letting the kids play a couple of games or whatever. But that was like short-lived. And I ain't gonna hold you. Those kids are conditioned to, cause you just heard my kid. I called my little baby in here and asked her, how would she feel if that was her? She told me sad and angry. And I asked, well, why? She said, because I want to bowl too with y'all. This is what my little 6-year-old said. So how you think his kids felt? But they so conditioned to getting treated like this that they just sat there and just, okay, this is the normal. Like, man, hell nah, don't do my kids like that. What? So maybe I might be overreacting about somebody else's kids, but it's just so effed up to see kids getting treated like that. Like, it's effed up. It's effed up because, like, nigga, I'm gonna give my kid my last. Ain't no way they coming second to me. Like, no, they coming first. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna be sitting there cooking chicken wings and shit to sell to people, and I'm sitting here smacking on like 100 chicken wings, and then I'm only giving y'all 1 a piece. No, nigga, I'm gonna make y'all plate first. I'm gonna feed my family first. Make sure they hungry, good, right, and tight, because they gotta sit out there all night while I try to sell these dinners and sit there with nothing to do but some paper and a pencil. Niggas ain't even got iPads. What kids y'all know don't have iPads nowadays? Not like that. I know that's probably bad because, you know, these kids are addicted to iPads. But what kids y'all know nowadays don't have iPads? Shoot. Xander said, I'd be sad and angry too for that same reason. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, I was a little outraged to, like, I'm thinking, look, I ain't gonna hold y'all. When I first went up in the live, I seen the kids sitting there at the bowling alley. The first thing I typed, I was the first comment. I said, yay, fun, like, the kids get to have fun. That's all I'm thinking about. I ain't even giving a damn about them. I'm thinking about the kids like, yay, we finally get to see them having some sort of, as much as they have to sit there and watch them fucking cook ribs and sit there and like, I just was ecstatic to see the kids at the bowling alley. Sunshine was good. I was ecstatic to see the kids at the bowling alley. I'm thinking like, ooh, boom, they about to have a good time. I see JP and Flora at the little thing trying to type the name in. So I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe they, you know, they trying to, welcome back, Drip. Maybe they trying to, you know, put the names in. They even called a man over there. I'm like, okay, you know, they having technical difficulties because sometimes it is hard to put the additional names. But when they get to bowling and it's only 2 names up there, I'm like, okay, wait. I ain't the best nigga in math, but I know it's more than 2 people out there. So yes, I don't care about none of that. And Drip, I know you say you don't have no kids, but ain't no way, I'm pretty sure, see man, you gotta have some integrity because like a real man, a real woman ain't gonna do no kids like that, man. They not gonna shortchange their kids for the sake of having fun with a broad or a nigga. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no real parent gonna do that. Ain't no real man, ain't no real woman gonna do that. I don't care about none of that. So I had to come over here and pop my ish on my channel because I had to have some sort of reservation over there because I knew the moment she read my shit, she was gonna get in her feelings and then she was gonna time a nigga out. I thought she was gonna block me. And really what made me think she was gonna block me is because she seen me over there in Fatty channel and I don't even really go to his channel like that, but they was talking about them. So I went over there to hear what they had to say about these niggas. So this nigga, I don't even know why he gave me a mod stick. I don't know. All I know is the man gave me a mod stick. I'm just in there commenting or whatever. Then I see her on his channel talking about, yeah, people be all up in this channel and in this chat trying to act like they care for the kids. We do care for the kids. I think I care more than you do, and I don't even know the kids. Like, like straight up. I'm not even, no cap. Shoot. I be wanting to, look, I swear to God, I be wanting to like cash out a couple of dollars for like some hair products and stuff. But I'm like, man, if I send it, they probably ain't even gonna buy it for them. That's how I be feeling. Like, that's a shame when you gotta be reluctant in donating to a person because you don't know if it's really gonna go to the cause of why you sending it. So, hey, Drip, let me ask you a question. Hey, look, so say for instance, because you know I got a little kid or whatever. Say for instance, you know, say you was out here in Cali, you know, visiting or whatnot. And I'm like, ooh, let's go to the bowling alley. And so we go to the bowling alley and nigga, it's just, you know, we get up to the bowling alley, nigga, and oh damn, who paying for that though? Like that's even tricky too. But let's just say hypothetically we go and only 2 people get paid for it, you and I. And I'm stressing the point of just me and you bowling, not the kid, not my kid. Like I'm like, oh she good, she good, she gon' you know, it's, you know, what's up, baby? You know, how would you feel about me as a woman? Like, would you respect me as a mother? Like, would you see like potential in me? Like, you ain't got no kids, so I'm pretty sure you'd be like, damn, I don't know if I would even want to have no kids with her. Like, you know? I don't know, man. Like I said, I could be overreacting a little bit, but ain't no way. Ain't no effing way. Ain't no way. They bowled, yes, and the kids sat on the sideline for 3 rounds of bowling. In the first round of bowling, they let 2 of the little girls. One of them is like a real little baby, so she just okay. She all right with just looking at the lights, hell. But the 2 older ones, they let them bowl here and there. So let's just say hypothetically, out of 10, 10 round, like the 10, let's say they probably got to bowl like 3 times a piece on the first whole complete thing. Then it became competitive to the point where it's like, F them kids, y'all sit down, now we competing. So it was the second and the third round going all the way to the 10th. No kids bowled. Wow, yeah, that's weird. I thought it was for the kids. No, that's what I thought it was for the kids too. But they was like, F them kids. Like, hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Killer need to get him. I just have my t-shirt on. Killer need to go send JP. And they probably in the same vicinity somewhere. Need to get him some F them kids t-shirts because, baby, if F them kids was a person, it would be them. Straight up. And look, Bridget got timed out too, and all she said was, did the kids get the bowl? So, nigga, we got timed out for not saying, we didn't say nothing crazy. I mean, I kind of said I wasn't crazy because I know my limitations. Like, I know, like, she had her finger on the trigger. Like, she was like, what's up? She ain't knowing I'm from Compton, though. No, I'm just playing, Flora. Don't mind me. This is content. But if they small and can't bowl, then I understand. Child, not all of them is small. 2 of them were old enough to bowl. Like, nah, we not gonna do that. The little one, okay, yeah, she look like she about 2. So, she ain't tripping. The little one ain't tripping, all right? But the other 2, yeah. A whole period, poo. So what you're saying is they the type to go to the Golden Corral and only get 2 adult plates. Man, look. Where the kids gonna go? Now, they can't even go to the Golden Corral because they gotta have somewhere for the kids to go. It's kind of like, all right, this is it. Look, more like this. Do y'all have like drive-through movies, like where you could drive in and park your car and watch the movies, like watch the movie in the car? Do y'all have that? Damn, I ain't been to that in a while. I should do that. But look, they the type that'll put the kids in the back seat, like, and try to hide them under a blanket or something, like, or hide them in the trunk, and then drive up with the 2 people to pay for only the 2 people and to get into the movies. So I'll compare it to that. We can't compare it to the Golden Corral because anybody coming in the Golden Corral got to pay. They gonna hide the kids under the blanket, child. Yes. Hey, there's a little Hennessy in here, y'all. Don't judge me. I'm just being honest. Like, I mean, man, I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday, yesterday I took the kids, when I got back from the little Kendrick Lamar photo shoot, I took the kids to the Foodie in LA. It's called Foodie Land in LA. And the tickets were like $6, $7 a piece. And I think it was like 5 and under get in free. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all know how old Taylor was yesterday, right? Right. But when we got up in there, that's like me going there and making Taylor watch me eat all of the good food. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. The first thing we did, if you watch me vlogging, and I was so tired, I didn't even have no energy to vlog. Like, and the service was terrible. I had to keep on reconnecting. That shit was getting irritating. So I was over vlogging live. But the first thing we did when we got up in the foodie place was got Taylor some fucking $6 strawberry Tanga Hulu. All they do is just take the strawberry on a stick and dip it in some sugar. She was the first person to get something. Then we went, she got a freaking grilled cheese sandwich, a rainbow grilled cheese sandwich for like 15 bucks. Right? Then I went and got me a lobster and some noodles. That shit was so fire too. And then we both got one of these. It was like a slushie. She's like, I want the light up drink. So I went and got her the little light up drink. Oh, and man, listen. And we got these little, Taylor, what is those little fishy things that we got?
What are you talking about?
Last night with the custard and the Nutella. Taiyaki. I don't even know this shit. You know, my baby like Japan culture. We got some taiyaki, okay? Some little fishy fried looking pancake looking things. And in the inside, it was some custard and some Nutella. That was her wanting that, not me, okay? So I say all that to say, like, ain't no way I'm gonna take my kid out and she ain't gonna enjoy herself, or she not gonna get what she wanna get, you know? Now, I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to stay within a budget. I was like, man, I ain't trying to really spend that much money out here or whatever. So it probably was some more stuff that I would have wanted to try or taste, but I was like, I'm a chill. I let her do her. My son had his own money, so I didn't even have to worry about him. And, you know, we not about to talk about you Cali ninjas. What you talking about? She is so smart. She is. Taylor is very smart, child. Very aware. She's very smart. Very smart. But I don't want no more kids. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm done with kids. So, I don't know what that means. But I do not want no more kids, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. That's definitely, it might be a deal breaker for me. Yeah. She called y'all raggedy for asking did the kids get to play. Yeah, she said she said, here, go sit your raggedy ass down or something like that. She said, Bridget thought she was talking to her, but really she was talking to me at first. Then she timed Bridget out because Bridget said, dang, you called me raggedy for asking if the kids get to play? And then she was like, yeah, get your raggedy. She called niggas raggedy. I'm like, not raggedy, child. Girl, I will. Man. What do they say? You can't compete where you don't compare, child. That whole Kendrick debacle, what about it? That was lit. Y'all know I love that. They not like us. SD is over there crying, okay? Because SD be over there in the bushes, I'm sure. I don't think the drip show know who this person is. And I don't know, he be over there on some of the similar panels that y'all frequent. I got introduced to these people because of T. Okay, these people, and listen, I've always trolled JP. So we've always had a trolling relationship. And so Flora don't know that, okay? Flora don't know that when JP would come over to here for the T panel, I would literally, you know how they had a little bounty where you could kick the nigga off if you pay? Like, I would pay to get this nigga kicked off the panel. Just to troll him. You know what I'm saying? This is even before I started watching his channel. I just was like, I didn't like what he would say about black women and how he would, he just sounded so like hurt. Like, you could tell he got some hurt, like he got some mama issues or something. Just in the way he would have his conversation and his dialogue on the panel. So I'm like, ain't nobody want to hear this nigga. Boom, get him down. So I've always trolled him in the comments and in the chats, and he'd do a good job overlooking them. Like he didn't really pay me no attention. I mean, it was a few times we'd be on the panel together, and but he ain't never got ignorant with a nigga. But Flora, she don't know how to mind her business and just stay in her lane. She want to control this nigga channel, cause it's probably more than what she say it is. Which that ain't none of our business. I get it. Don't nobody care if you sleep with. Well, I ain't gonna hold you. When this nigga wiped his booty with some tissue, hey look, this nigga was in the Walmart, okay, and he was taking a deuce in Walmart on the live, and he proceeded to say, "I'ma teach y'all how to wipe your woo woo woo." And so he proceeded to get some toilet paper, and then he flushed the toilet. He said twice. Then he took some toilet paper and he dipped it in the water, and he pulled it out and said, then you take this wet water and you wipe like a wet wipe. Then he took some toilet paper again, dry, and then he wiped again. I'm like, man, I know this nigga booty itch. Like, his booty gotta itch. Like, how you, not a public toilet. Like, I wouldn't even do that to my own toilet. Like, ooh, like, ugh. He definitely has some issues with black women. Drip said he don't know neither person. SD says she has a weird way of going about getting attention. Listen, and then she tried to say that little argument that they had was the day before Father's Day, the night before Father's Day, when they had them kids out there till damn near 2:00 in the morning selling rib dinners outside the club. She got mad because JP tried to help. I guess he tried to break up some fight or something, or help somebody that was fighting. I don't know. But she cursed the nigga out and was getting in her feelings like, that wasn't none of your business and you just wanted to help that. I think she was white too, child. That probably triggered her too. But my outrage, her outrage was way different from mine, because I'm coming and thinking from a mother's perspective. My outrage was, y'all niggas, ain't nobody go for the kids. You worried about him out there worried about a fight, but nobody's worried about the kids. To the point where they continue to be out there selling the dinners. My thing is, you don't know what could have transpired. Nigga could have went to their car and came back and started popping and that's not a type of scene for little kids to be at. And I get it, he trying to get his hustle on or whatever. And sometimes we as parents, we got to do what we got to do, right? But that, it got to be another way where them kids don't have to be out there till 1 or 2 o'clock at night while he sell dinners. And they cold, ain't got no jackets on, niggas ain't got no socks on. Like, at least get them some little yard chairs where they could lean back and put a little blanket on and go to sleep. I don't know. I think differently. And I just want the nigga to do better. I would love to see him do better by his little daughters, because they deserve that. They don't deserve to be treated like little boys and like little niggas. And it just is what it is, And I'm thinking like, ooh, Flora's coming in the picture. Maybe she could bring that womanly, motherly. But I mean, I know at the end of the day, that's still his kids, and she can't overstep her boundaries with his kids. But I'm telling you, listen, if I'm gonna be a stepmama, I'm gonna be a real good stepmama, period, poo. Shoot, my little step kids from my prior relationship, nigga, I got something for Christmas for them. Hey, what's the birthday? Let me send them a little cash app. But everybody ain't built like me. Straight up. I think I'm done. I think I got it all out, guys. Not oh Lord. Hey, hey, look. Would y'all? So look. So do you think like having a, how can I say this? Like a virtual. I got this thought from back in the days. Like this nigga came on the scene doing mukbangs. His name was Play. Long story short, he was saying that he was gonna be doing like collaborations where like I guess you could like have a, I guess, dine with him. I'm assuming online, but I don't think he ever did that shit. Speak on and say, why you gonna pray for me? Don't pray for me. Pray for JP and them. Don't. Nah, you can pray for me too, Speak. As long as we believe in the same person, cause I don't be too sure about what y'all believe in when y'all over on here for the T panel. So if we believe in the same thing, and you know, by all means. But I was gonna say, wouldn't it be dope if like we could do like some type of virtual date? Like wouldn't that be lit? Where like boom, like let's just say I go get dressed up, and then the person on the other end, he goes to go get dressed up, and then we go to a restaurant, like I guess maybe the same restaurant, but like of course we're not at the same one. And then we prop our cameras up, and then we have like a virtual date. Like, wouldn't that be content or not? Wouldn't that be lit or what? I think that would be so cute. I think that would be cute for like, especially if you're like in a long distance relationship too, like straight up. I seen some people say they did that before. Like they was in a long distance relationship, and to kind of, you know, keep the spice going or whatever, they would, you know, every week or so, they would go do dinner. Or they didn't even have to be out. They would just, you know, at home, like have like the little candles and shit lit, and they prop their phone up and they be dressed. And I personally wouldn't want to do that at home, because Taylor will be coming in there talking about, Mom, I'm hungry, and then she'd just like kill the vibe. So I would prefer doing it at a restaurant, you know. The Drip Show said that's possible. SD said influencers are doing that shit. Are they? Well, show me where they doing it at, SD. You just killing my little long distance dream. Show me where they doing that at. Tell me who doing it, SD. How you doing anyway, SD? And why are y'all up? It's midnight here. So that means it's like 2 o'clock where some of y'all at. Maybe even 3. And I know I need to be sleep shit. It's Monday too. I ain't gonna go to work. Monday blues. Let me see. Let me look and see if they got some. Now this is what you're supposed to do, JP. You're supposed to go online and you're supposed to see what's the cheapest day to go to the bowling alley. And go get you some coupons. That's why they call me El Cheapo. Go get you some coupons. Monday bowling specials. Same reason you up? Man, I'm bored. I slept all morning. I ain't gonna hold you. I was so sleepy, I didn't even go to church. I feel bad too. I didn't wake up till like 12 o'clock. Angie, girl, you just be in the bushes, child. Angie, have you been here this whole time? Because I want to know how you felt about that. How do you feel? I don't know if you watch JP? Houston is 2 o'clock. Yeah, I already know what it is in Houston. Oh, yeah, I am. Man, I actually got some flight credits because I was supposed to go spend Christmas in Houston, and my cousin had pissed me off, and I was like, I'm not going out there. This wasn't this Christmas. It was like last Christmas. So me and my kids still got flight credits. Like dang, they're like almost 500 a piece because I canceled the trip. It pissed me off. I'm like, man, well, we ain't going. But I love Houston, man. I just don't like it's too hot out there. I took my kids to the zoo one time, man. They was turning red. I was like, oh yeah, this ain't for us. It's hot out here, but it ain't that hot. Andy said, drop a link. Damn, I don't have no link. I'm not on StreamYard. I just came on here to go. Damn, see, I need to start having panels. So look, Angie, if I have a panel, you gonna come? My whole thing is I'm scared to do it and then don't nobody show up. Stefan, everybody keep telling me to do a panel. And I be like, damn, what if I do it and nobody shows up? I'm gonna just be up there. I hate talking to myself. Well, I feel like I'm talking to myself right here, even though y'all listening. Speak on it said, what are y'all trying to say? I don't know what you people believe that be on T's channel. Wait, what are you trying to say? I don't know what you people, I don't. I'm just being honest. Hey, Miss Bams, how you doing? Angie, we talking about, all right, look. So this is what happened. I got timed out in a chat over on JP's chat because him and Flora went bowling. Because I'm going to say they went bowling. The kids was just there. His 3 kids was there, and this is like damn near midnight, and they're bowling. They got the bowling shoes on, and the kids are sitting on the sidelines watching them bowl. And I was outraged by this. So I'm typing in the chat like, y'all need to get the kids some lanes so they can bowl with the bumpers. I'm just like, hey, I'm you know, hey, what about the kids? What about the kids? So I got timed out because I was saying, what about the kids? That's what we talking about. And so I was just speaking on my outrage of how, you know, if I ever heard anything about my baby daddy doing something like that to my daughter, I would probably curse him out and beat the girl up. Because y'all ain't going to do my baby like that. Yeah, but what exactly are you trying to say? Speak on it. I'm saying that I know that over on T's panel that a lot of people have different beliefs. Some people don't believe in God. Angie, for instance. Some people believe in God but don't believe in Christianity. Some people believe in a higher power. Some people believe that the King James version is not the real version, that the nigga is gay, and it's just a lot of different stuff going on. Is all I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that if you believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, or Holy Spirit, if you believe that Jesus was the Son of Man, Son of God, and that he came to be a sacrificial lamb for the oh, I can't say this word. I don't even know why I set myself up for this. I can't say this shit. I can't say it. But ultimately, the sacrifice for our sins, okay? It's a word for it. I can't say this word. Then we on the same page. That he came, he died, and he hung. And that on the 3rd day, he rose. Then we on the same page. See, you believe in aliens. See, that's what I'm saying. You believe in aliens. Angie is an atheist, like, but it's all good. It's all good because I love all of y'all for who you are. Okay? Period. So I just don't know if your prayers going to the aliens is going to work for me. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anna, I'm sorry. R.I.P. to your uncle, man. Look. Listen. Look, you want to know? And I ain't even trying to be funny, but look, y'all. My baby little fish died. You see it? You see it? It's dead, okay? With that being said, I had to break the news to her. So, earlier today, I kind of figured that it was on its last leg. The church she won this fish at the Juneteenth celebration about 2 weeks ago. And I'm surprised that it lasted this long, okay? Right? But I had a conversation with Taylor this morning. I said, baby, you know that the fish is not going to live forever. And that there is a possibility that the fish is going to die. Because we all got to die. This is what I'm having. I'm having this real ass conversation with Taylor. And so I told her, I said, if ever the fish dies, I'll just go buy you another one. That's what I told her. Now, in real life, we know this don't happen. You know, if somebody passed away, you can't replace that person. I mean, I guess, maybe kind of, sort of, but, not, you know, really you can't. But I'm cooking. And I look over and I see the little fish slumped over. And I said, oh, no. And so Taylor says, what happened, mama? And I was like, nothing. You know, I'm trying to, you know, I didn't want her to see that. She's like, no, mama, what happened? So then she looked and she seen it. And she just was like, what? And I'm like, Taylor. We had this conversation already. You promised me you wasn't going to cry. Thank you, Anna, for subscribing. Angie, I really don't have a link. Let me see. How can I make a link? Hold on. Let me make a link for you. Hold on. She was screaming like, what? So then I tell her, I say, it's still in this little tank, y'all. Now, it's because I asked her, I said, Taylor, I said, do you want to go and flush? Do you want to flush it down the toilet? She was like, no. I said, do you want to go bury it? She was like, no, I want to keep it in a cup. I said, baby, we can't keep no dead fish in a cup. So I haven't discarded of it yet because I just found it about 2 hours ago. But I'm going to have a conversation with her before we go to bed. And I'm going to let her know, hey, we got to get rid of it. We can't keep it in the house. It's dead. It's not going to come back. It's gone. But mommy's going to go buy you another one. How do I do it? You know how to do it? How to do what? Create another link or what? This is how we do. Are y'all into video chatting? What y'all think about long distance relationships? I seriously don't want to, I don't want a relationship here. I want something out of town so I could like connect with the person. And then when we done connecting, then, you know, you go to your place, I go to mine. And yeah. All right, Angie, look. I just started a whole new life for you, baby. Go ahead. Let me see. How I drop the link. I'm on my computer. How I do this, y'all? Y'all know I don't be on no StreamYard. We put the banner, the comments, settings. No, that ain't it. Oh, add person, boom, StreamYard, copy, post it. My eyes were burning earlier, so I had to take a nap, and now my mom is at work. Oh, man. You know what? My condolences to you and your family. Oh, you only 7, child? Oh, no, baby. You got to go to bed. This is after hours. I'm going to another live. All right?